A little while back I made a video talking about how much I love the first 3 episodes of Tsuki Ga Kirei and how genuine the characters came off. The show really got me hooked. This is my show of the season. So much so that last week's episode hurt me being a recap episode. 3 episodes after episode 3, life starts to hit our characters. When I watched this episode, I was mad. Not because the episode was terrible, quite the opposite actually. Any other show would start to feed us some half-assed storyline about our lovebirds here not understanding each other's needs, and some crazy misunderstandings unravel because anime teenagers are stupid. Instead of going in that direction that'll prolong the show for another 3 episodes because someone didn't understand what another character said, Tsuki Ga Kirei made an episode about their personal lives and how it intertwines with Kotaro and Akane's relationship. While both characters have their own struggles in this episode, I mainly want to focus on Kotaro's part in this episode. Akane's storyline is not to be diminished. It's definitely interesting and it's the driving force that'll carry on into episode 7. It's just that there's something that I really want to hone in on Kotaro's part of this episode. And for those who haven't seen episode 6, well, I don't want to completely give away the episode either. Kotaro's plot in this episode is him going out to the city to meet with the publishing company for a story that he submitted. He lies to his mom, telling her that he's going to study at the library. He jumps on a train and he nervously goes to meet with a representative for this publishing company. There, his demeanor is very much focused. He's careful about how he replies, trying to come off polite and professional. We see them meet in a blank white room closed off from everything else. This entire scene is very much serious and we, the audience, can feel the same amount of nervousness that Kotaro is feeling. Once Kotaro sits down to begin the meeting, the man makes no haste to absolutely crush Kotaro. He bluntly tells him he's not good. He has no talent. Without a shred of tag because there's no money in literature, this man feels justified. Then something that I wasn't expecting happened. He tells Kotaro, "Why don't you consider being a light novelist?" Again, feeling completely justified in his bluntness because there is money in light novels, and there is a chance to make a name for yourself writing light novels. Kotaro just sits there speechless. This wasn't what he was expecting. He lied to his mom in hopes of coming back with good news, and well, yeah. This scene absolutely infuriated me. I couldn't believe what I had seen. I felt like rewinding to rewatch it again, but I refrained. Not because he didn't get picked up, but because he was told to write a light novel instead. It's become a meme in recent time that light novels are bottom of the barrel among anime adaptations. Just the way clickbait has become a nuisance on the web, some YouTubers have made a conscious effort to raise their view numbers by simply making videos talking about Sword Art Online, a light novel series. Don't worry, I'm not here to take a stance on SAO. The reason that I bring this up in correlation with Tsuki Ga Kirei is because of the message that this man told Kotaro. Dude, your writing sucks, but that's alright because you can still make money by writing light novels. It's almost funny in a sense that an original anime story takes the time to make a statement that light novels are essentially trash. I don't think that all light novel series are bad. I happen to love the melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, and I've enjoyed shows like Baka and Test, Konosuba, and Toradora. However, there are shows out there that are nothing more than dime a dozen storytelling like, and you thought there was never a girl online, Myriad Colors Phantom World, and the show that everyone is losing their minds over this season, Eromanga Sensei, the 2017 rehash of Ore Imo, a show that actively tries to paint light novels as a fantastic occupation. It's because of this show that when I seen Tsuki Ga Kirei fire these shots at light novels that I quickly let go of my frustration and I admire the scene beyond the statement within the show. I don't care for Eromanga Sensei, but I do have to point out that Eromanga Sensei is a show with a completely different aim than Tsuki Ga Kirei. They're not one and the same, and besides both being on the roster for the 2017 spring anime season, they're nothing alike. Eromanga Sensei is a show that's trying to tell a harmless, popcorn story about a light novelist and the burning passion of love inside his pants that he has for his shut-in, perverted 12-year-old sister. That's right, 12-year-old sister, but I'll get to that in a future video. And Tsuki Ga Kirei is a coming-of-age romance story about 2 awkward teens. Why the scene in episode 6 is so relevant and worthy of pointing out is because the show used such a tiny scene to declare that they are not Eromanga Sensei. While Eromanga Sensei parades light novelists, Tsuki Ga Kirei aims higher than light novels. It's within this statement that the writers of the show declare that they don't care about the memes, the fame, or the money. Kotaro wants to be a literature novelist like his hero Osamu Dazai. Thus, later on when we see Kotaro telling his girlfriend about the results of the meeting, the two of them declare that they want to work harder at their dreams, and so we see Kotaro working at his computer. In that scene, we see his design novel sitting next to him while he works, and the bag from the publishing company on the floor. Like Kotaro's ambitions being higher than what the publishing company offered him, Studio Phil's ambitions are higher than A1 Pictures' Eromanga Sensei. Because of this, I can't help but admire the show even more, and I tilt my hat to you, Studio Phil. After all, you guys are the ones who did work on Kiss Sis. So that's what I have for you guys today. As you can tell, I'm really loving this series. I mentioned in my last video about how earnest they're trying to be with this story, and I think that the statement made in this episode really solidifies it. They're aiming for so much more, and whether they succeed at it or not, I'll be there to witness it. The newest episode that aired last week was episode 6.5, and it was a recap episode, so that really bummed me out. I can't wait to see where the rest of the show goes and what lies ahead for Kotaro and Akane. Anyways, have a great day or night. Thanks for watching.